Did you know the popularity of scooters has been increasing over the years? Well, that's most likely because as long as the motor is under 50 cubic centimeters, you don't need a motorcycle license to ride one in most states. Coupled with the speed and gallons per mile you can attain on a scooter compared to their price and upkeep, that makes them a very viable and hard-to-beat mode of transportation. Sit back, relax, and watch the 10 most innovative scooters currently available or in development.
10.
Like many companies, Genuine Scooters started selling their product from a garage with only 2 men more than 15 years ago in Chicago. Their confidence in their development is exemplified by their 2-year guarantee confidence warranty and 1-year roadside assistance program, which comes with every scooter they sell. From Genuine Scooters, we get the Roughhouse 50, a rugged scooter in its class with a, can you guess it, 50cc 2-stroke engine. It has a top speed of 30 miles per hour and gets over 100 miles per gallon. Of course, if you need that extra oomph in your moped, then the Roughhouse 50 Sport is what you need. This version has 12-inch black alloy rims with street tires, wave rotor, braided brake lines, turn signals, and more. The Roughhouse 50 Sport is an excellent improvement on the Roughhouse 50 and takes it that extra step.
9.
In the world of small motors, there is an Italian motor vehicle manufacturer monster named Piaggio and CSPA. The company has roots back to 1884 when it was founded by Rinaldo Piaggio. Initially producing locomotives and railway carriages, they broke into the scooter scene with the first Vespa in '46, in collaboration with Corradino di Sannio, an aeronautical engineer. If that wasn't interesting enough for you, then take a look at the MP3 Sport 500. This 3-wheeled sleek scooter is designed ergonomically and is built for 2. Its rear gas shock absorbers and set of waveform front brake discs give the MP3 Sport 500 a very distinctive look. Of course, the 493cc engine capacity is quite distinctive as well. Single cylinder, 4-stroke, 4 valves, 38.8 horsepower. We could go on. This street menace carries a little heat.
8.
Number 8 on our list brings us to another of Piaggio's mopeds, but this time under the Vespa brand. We know the history of Piaggio already at this point, but what about Vespa? Well, Italy found itself with disastrous roads in the late 40s. Because of that, they were not very open to the automotive industry. Enrico Piaggio, Rinaldo Piaggio's son, had now taken over. He saw a need in his country for a compact vehicle that can easily maneuver. Thus, he made the Vespa. Of course, Vespa isn't the only scooter they make. They have many others, including the 2021 GTS Super Racing 60s Euro 5. The liquid cooling 300cc engine dishes out nearly 24 horsepower and is the fastest, most powerful Vespa of all time. Suppose you are looking for something a bit more personal. In that case, the GTS Super comes in many other models, including the GTS Super 300 Tech Euro 5 and GTS Super 125 Euro 5. We have to give an honorable mention to another moped from Genuine Scooters. Do you remember them from number 10? Well, they happen to have another little gem that couldn't go unnoticed called the Grand Tourer 150. This scooter's 150cc engine has a max speed of 55 miles per hour and 90 miles per gallon. Simple, reliable, and aesthetically pleasing. Genuine Scooters know what they're doing.
Seven.
As a child, Jack Chalabian would ride his Cushman Scooter 2 around Los Angeles neighborhoods while delivering the newspaper. 64 years later, he is still riding around on a Cushman Scooter 2, but this time they are of his design and make. Cushman has 3 models inspired by the original design from back in the day, attracting all sorts of eyes to their machines. All 3 models come in the same 8 colors for you to choose from, as well as a steel frame, turn signals, and an electric start with a kill switch. The step-through is the heaviest model, coming in at 349 pounds and a 1.8-gallon tank. It has a classic angular design that offers a unique riding experience. The Deluxe Highlander is the cheapest of the 3 and comes in at 325 pounds. Just like the other models, it also runs at 70 miles per gallon. Lastly, we have the Eagle, the lightest model, coming in at 320 pounds, but with the largest fuel tank at 2.5 gallons. All these years later, and Cushman 2 scooters are still alive and well.
Six.
We come back to Piaggio for our number 6. When discussing innovation in the scooter market, it's difficult not to mention this company often. Closing in on 80 years of experience in spearheading the forefront of civilian small motor vehicles has made them a titan in the industry. The Beverly series by Piaggio is another one that just knocks it out of the park, applying a streamlined and modern take on the vehicle with high performance and reliability. The Beverly comes with a 300 or 350cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine. The underseat compartment can be opened with either a remote or a button on the handlebar and easily holds 2 full jet helmets. The rear shield also contains lockable storage space. The new Beverly is an updated model that combines a medium-high wheels versatility with a luxury GT performance. You can choose between a 300 or 400cc engine, between the Beverly or sportier Beverly S. There's a wide swath of options when choosing your Beverly, and there's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Five.
The Vespa brand is more than their namesake, bringing quality scooters again and again. It's no different with the Electrica 45 or 70 km. Both models have a 48-volt battery which charges in 4 hours. They also weigh the same at 286.6 pounds. The Vespa Electrica 45 has a top speed of 45 kilometers, which is 28 miles per hour for us Americans. The pinstripes and wheels come in 7 colors, including Azzurro Electrico and Giallo Lampo. The central selling point of the Electrica 45 is that it runs nearly silent. Of course, the Electrica 70 has a top speed of 70 kilometers or 44 miles per hour, and a slightly larger motor with extra storage space. Easy to use and a joy to experience, the Electrica 45 and 70 km are a great addition to the growing scooter market.
Four.
NIU is a Chinese company that manufactures high-quality, elegant, small motor transport for everyday people and professional athletes alike. Their claim to fame is a solid series of electric scooters and collaboration with various athletes such as Formula E champion Antonio Felix da Costa and professional stuntman J.T. Holmes, who skydived with one of their scooters. The MQi GT series is a refreshing take on classic transport. Sleek, smooth, and stylish are just some words to describe this beauty. The base model MQi GT's robust frame comes in 4 different colors and has a 593-pound load capacity. The electric motor has a range of 43 to 50 miles with a top speed of 43 miles per hour and features 3 ride modes. Sacrificing speed and distance for convenience and safety, the MQi Plus Sport offers 360-degree lighting, anti-theft protection, and 3-axis motion sensors. And suppose your interest is piqued by the Sport, but you just need a more consistent mileage in an urban setting comparable to the base model. In that case, the MQi Plus Sport Extended Range is the model for you.
Three.
The name Segway is pretty much a household name at this point. We all know of it or have heard of it. But did you know that they were bought by Ninebot in 2015? This Beijing-based robotic transportation startup raised $80 million, and the rest is history. Now you can find an extensive repertoire of mopeds on their site or their subsidiary sites, such as Segway. One such moped is the Segway e-Moped C80, which brings a chic flair to the small motor scene. It sports new innovative tech that propels it to the modern era. The Righty-Go intelligence system includes an airlock system, NFC tag, smart seat detection, and auto lock mode. You get all that with a 750-watt motor that runs at 20 miles per hour for up to 47 miles. Of course, Ninebot has eyes on all market levels, and they plan to innovate in all of them too. The A30C is a $350 electric moped that brings a whole new era of transportation for any family. The 48-volt lithium-ion batteries claim to be sufficient for 15.5 miles per hour at a range of 25 miles. And while you wait for the US release, you can check out the slightly pricier Power B series, which includes the B65, B80, B110P, and B30C.
Two.
Our number 2 comes from a small operation called Huck Cycles, and they only produce roughly 50 bikes per month. The process is very interactive with the customer, often collaborating with them and designing the bike together. You'll notice the unique off-road design of the Overland, which comes in 3 colors. You have a choice between a 2,000-watt 60-volt or 1,000-watt 60-volt 30-amp motor and rear or all-wheel drive. The all-terrain tires and waterproof chassis make for a great adventuring bike. Clearly, Huck Cycles takes a different approach. Do you like the idea of this more hands-on process customer side when ordering a moped? Let us know in the comments.
One.
Even among a worldwide pandemic, the Italjet Dragster from Italjet sold out all 499 models in June of 2020 before they even launched the scooter. This model is a reimagining of their previous with the same name, which swelled in popularity after its release in the 90s. Production for the Italjet Dragster started in May of 2020. The initial 499 individuals who bought out the ingenious bike receive a limited edition black coloring. Italjet knocks it out of the park with this inventive Asphalt Angel. You can choose between a 125 or 200cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine. Both come equipped with features such as a centrifuge dry clutch and liquid cooling system. The 125cc version has a weight of 238 pounds and max power of 15 horsepower. The 200cc version weighs 247 pounds and maxes out at 20 horsepower. You may have missed out on the first 499 models. We just have to hope they come out with a second wave. If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts.